I walk 7 miles every day.
Okay.
I do. Do you want to check? Do you want me to send you my
This
fitness
whole
thing?
debate was not about you. It was
I
about
never
you
said it
saying I
was.
don't go outside. So that's just
I don't
irrelevant
really go
information.
outside. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Gaslighting final boss.
What?
Why are you getting so mad?
I'm
Aiden got mad. You got
stating
10
my
moves.
claim. I'm defending my argument.
Buy some sweat. I'm pulling out some philosophical work. He's pulling out what he learned in school. This is shit. You're laughing too. Can't be that. You're pulling out some philosophical shit. I'm stating my claim. All right, bro. I'm gonna use that shit on. I'm gonna use that shit on my next English test. Yo, Aiden, pull that shit up next year, bro.
To support my claim in the text, paragraph
Just shut up.
36.
It's not even funny anymore. It's not even funny anymore. I think Maddie left.
No, she's just listening to us.
Quit laughing,
Yo.
bro. It's not funny when you laugh. It's funny when I laugh.
No, it's not, bro.
You turned into Copy Lane. You know this is freaking Yadiel's account, right?
Who?
My dad. I meant Nummy. I meant Maki. Wait, we can't leak that. Not everyone knows
Johnny
about
L,
that.
bro.
I
Yeah,
said
because it's a
Yadiel.
family and friends nickname, and his name ain't Johnny L. It's Johnny L.
You want to know why they call him Maki? Do you
That's his
know? Do you
nickname,
actually
bro.
know why they call him that?
Why do you
It's not his
think?
nickname. They call him that because of an anime, bro.
So, what do you call a name? Oh, Joey, can I ask you a question? What do you call a not a nickname. What do you call a name that people call someone that isn't actually their name? A nickname?
I was just
For
saying that it's from an
example,
anime. I'm
Joey
saying that
is your
Joey's my
nickname.
actual name.
Your actual name is Joseph.
No, it's not, Aiden. I got my name changed. What is we're talking about?
No, you didn't. You changed your name
Yeah,
on
I
Fortnite,
did.
maybe.
No, Aiden.
Bro, your name is
Go look at all my
Joseph.
school papers this year, bro. They're all
Show me.
Joey. That's my name.
Bro put
Okay,
a
I can show
nickname on
you.
his school academic records. What about your birth certificate?
Obviously, that's not going to be on my birth certificate, you dumbass.
Well, yeah,
That's
your
when I was
nickname wouldn't be
born.
on your birth certificate.
Because I got my name changed. Like,
And
later
when
on
did you get
in
your
life,
name changed?
after you left. Once you
I,
went over to freaking, what's it called, Dennis's, I don't know, whatever. Before my house got flooded.
and what was the process you went through to change your name?
Had to go to court to go get it changed. Does
Mm.
bro want the full maximized details
Yes,
for it?
give me all the details. I wanna hear your evidence.
Okay, that's not even funny anymore, bro.
Bro, I'm asking for the evidence, so give it to me.
The evidence of me changing my legal name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you go to the court, you have a paper that says you want to change your name, and then you get it changed.
No, I don't believe you.
Search it up then. I'm not explaining. I don't have time to explain all that.
Show me your school ID.
Okay. You want a picture of it?
Yes.
Or do you want me to call you?
Send me a picture.
Okay. I gotta low-key look for it. I think it's in here. Or it might be in my backpack. I don't know. No, it's not in there. It's my backpack. Okay, give me like 5 minutes. I gotta go look for my backpack. Does bro think I'm
5
lying or something?
minutes. That's enough time to forge some evidence.
How am I supposed to forge my school ID?
With a school ID printer.
What? Dude,
Hey, I'm just stating the
ain't that? I'm pretty
obvious.
smart. I'm pretty smart, but I'm not that smart, bro.
I don't think you can support that evidence.
Like, I genuinely have to look for it. It's in my backpack somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear me going through my backpack.
You could just be unzipping and zipping your pants.
My pants don't have a zipper. My pants, or I have shorts on, bro. They don't have a zipper.
How would I know?
This is my bed sheet. If you can smell it through the microphone that I bring to school
Ugh,
every
it
day so I can go
smells
to sleep.
dusty.
Yeah, it was my curtain for like 5 months. But I washed it like 3 times. I actually can't find my way. Aiden, this is Dad.
Yeah, you can't find your evidence? Well then,
I'm looking
this
for it.
case might have to get dismissed.
Then dismiss it then.
Nah,
You're not
that's
no
what you
damn
want to
judge.
happen because you
I
know
don't.
that
'Cause
your
I have to.
accusation is false.
It is not false.
You have no proof?
Hold up. If I can't find my ID, I have medication. You hear this?
Mm-hmm. Send me a
I
picture.
think this was not after. This is from
From
date
what?
filled. Does it say November? November 5th, 2024. That should be after.
Yeah, what's it say on it?
I don't got the tag on it no more.
Hmm.
You want to see?
Yeah.
Okay. I can send you a picture
Why
of
is
me having
it?
not a tag on, not a tag on my pill bottle. Which I don't
Yeah,
know why I
because
still
you
have
took
them, but
you destroyed the evidence. Tampering with
how would I
evidence?
destroy the evidence?
That's some serious jail time,
Tampering with
pal.
evidence, bro. You're not some judge. Bro's trying to be a judge so bad.
Obstruction of evidence.
What's said? Okay, report that to the police and tell them what we've been talking about for the
This is
past 15
obstruction
minutes.
of evidence
Call the police about it.
for
Then.
your favor, for your own personal favor.
Changing the name isn't a favor.
Nah. You destroyed evidence to benefit yourself.
I
So
just
that's even worse than
asked.
destroying evidence to benefit someone else.
You know,
So
changing my changing my name
listen,
that doesn't really
destroying
benefit me.
destroying evidence could land you 6 to 3 years in prison. You know that, right?
6 to 3 years. My time goes down.
No,
You're dumb
no.
as hell, boy.
Just for
You said
tampering with
6.
evidence.
Yeah, but you said 6 to 3 years. So I could
No,
low-key get
6
6 years,
months
but it'll
to 3
6
years.
months to 3 years.
Exactly.
Okay, I can go to juvie for 3 years.
Not juvie, jail.
I won't go to jail. I'm an underage minor.
Still, destruction of evidence? That won't
It depends
land
on
you in
what.
no juvie.
Yeah, it will.
That'll
I'm an
land you in the
underage minor. I
state
can't go to jail, and
penitentiary.
I can't go to prison.
Yes, you can.
Penitentiary?
Yes.
Not penitentiary, boy. I know a lot more about law than you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. What are you talking about? Listen, that would not land me in a state penitentiary.
In my terms, it will.
In your time.
In my
Like you're gonna be able to
courthouse,
lock me up in a prison.
you
Like
have
you're gonna
no.
lock me up.
Alright, let's just state the facts. You have no evidence to prove that your name is Joey. So, by law,
It is
by
Joey. Does
fact,
everyone not call me
your
Joey?
name is Joseph.
Wait, everyone calls me Joey, so that's my name.
No, Everyone calls
Yeah.
you your nickname.
I've met that. No one calls me that. No one calls me nickname Joey.
No,
They call me
everyone
Joey.
calls you by your nickname, which is Joey.
It's not a nickname. Then it's not a
Joey.
nickname.
Maddie, let me. Maddie,
Not because
is Joey a
is in my.
nickname?
I've been getting. Okay, so would you still call a nickname? Okay, so if someone has called me Joey, my own parents, my whole life since I came out the womb.
It's a nickname.
No. Before I came out the womb, my older sister Jaden was calling me Joey.
How would you know? You weren't born.
My mom told me, and my
But
older
still,
sister told me.
it's a nickname.
No, it wouldn't. If you've been called it for so long, it wouldn't be a nickname.
It
Okay, so
doesn't matter how long you've been called
okay,
it.
you want to know something? Okay, my nickname could really be Scrubba Dub Daddy, bruh.
That would be your second nickname.
That'd be that. No, that would be my first nickname because Joey is my name. I've never.
Joey
No one has ever
is your
called me Joseph.
nickname.
No one
Yeah,
calls
I
me
have,
Joseph. You.
but it's
You're the
your
only person.
name.
It's not my name. Not anymore.
Yes. Like, say, someone named Richard, they could be called Rich. Someone named Timothy could be called Tim. Like,
No. It's not a nickname. That's just a. Okay, so that's a toned down version of their name. It's not
which
a
is a nickname.
No, it's not. Okay, so look at Joseph, Joseph, right?
Mm-hmm.
Joey. There's no
It's your
Y in Joseph,
nickname,
is there?
but it's a
No,
nickname.
that's okay. So Timothy or
Okay.
Richie.
Listen.
Rich is in the name Richie, right?
What do you call Johnny L?
No. Listen to me, because you always get on to me about you getting in your way. Okay, so look it. Tim is in Timothy, right?
Yes.
Richie or Rich is in Richie.
Richie is still a nickname.
Joey is not in. Richie is not a nickname.
Okay, now here's a counter argument. What do you call Johnny L? What do people call Johnny L, his close friends and family?
Nummy boy.
Maki. Is Maki in Johnny L?
I don't know. Maybe it is.
No, it's not.
Depends
It's
on
a
how you spell it.
nickname. It's a
Depends on how you spell
nickname.
it. What if you spell his name wrong? And then
Johnny L is his name. Maki is his nickname.
But this is a different type of story, though.
It's the same thing.
And technically, he's been called Maki for so long, you wouldn't call it a nickname. Everyone calls him that, so it's basically his name.
Not everyone calls him that.
Same with Joey.
And
basically, everyone does call him that. What are you talking about? Everyone calls him Maki.
Okay, so
if I was surprised about how I called Maki.
So
Maki.
if I beat my dick a lot, it doesn't turn into it. It doesn't say a dick. No, because your claim is if you say something for long enough that it automatically makes it true.
I didn't say true. That's just its new term.
It automatically changes.
So if I call my PS5 Peeny Weeny,
it doesn't turn into a Peeny Weeny.
I'm never gonna call it a PS5 ever again. I'm gonna say, "Oh, that's my Peeny Weeny."
Because that's your nickname for your PS5.
No.
Yes,
It'd be the name of my PS5.
Okay, my name's Aiden, but Maddie and some of my other friends on Fortnite call me Manny. Manny.
Because
my middle name is Manuel. No, Manny is not in my name. My middle name is Manuel, so people call me Manny.
And they're definitely not gonna call you 8.
Listen, my father has called me Manny my whole entire life. Doesn't mean my name's Manny.
You had it on Fortnite though.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
But your claim is that your parents or whatever have called you Joey for a long, long time. My claim, my dad has called me Manny my whole entire life. Doesn't mean my name's Manny. Nowhere close.
That's your name for him. He's not ever going to call you Aiden ever again.
My nickname.
That's your new name for him.
No, it's my nickname. It's
not a nickname. That's your new name.
It is a nickname. That's not my new name. There's no new name, bro. That's my nickname.
For your dad. No, Aiden. For your dad, that is your new name. Does your
No,
mom call
that's
you Manny?
no,
She calls you Aiden, right?
because that's my name.
That's your
But my
name
dad
for
has a
her.
nickname for me. There is no
No,
what? There's no
that's your
different
new.
names for people. My
Yes,
name
there
is my
is.
name. My nickname
If
is
you
my
call someone,
nickname.
if you call someone something for so long, that's basically their adapted new name.
It's their
Really put
nickname.
it into perspective.
To put it in perspective, it's a nickname.
Someone's new, like, think about it. Freaking, I don't even know, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Alexander Hamilton, what if they call him AH? And that's his new name.
Who
Wouldn't be a
called who
nickname.
called
Cause,
him
no,
Al
because
AH? That's his
Alexander,
initials.
I don't know.
What are you
There's
talking
gotta be
about?
someone out there who did it. I
Nobody's
don't fucking
ever
know any
done
other good
that.
names.
Listen, just say
But Aiden, you
my
said people.
point.
Wait, you
What?
said you said people on Fortnite though, right? People on Fortnite call you
Yeah,
Manny because Manny is in your name on Fortnite.
yeah, but
They're
Manny
not gonna
isn't
call
my
you awesome.
name.
They're not gonna call you 8,
But
but it's
still,
because that's what they see. That is their visual experience
but they know my
to
name
the
isn't
name.
Manny.
Or
I've
look at
told
Nummy Boy. Think about it. They're not gonna call. They're look at Nummy Boy's name. They're gonna call him Nummy because that's the first part of his name. They're gonna call. No one ever says my full name on Fortnite. Joey loves foxes. No,
because
they're
they
like, hey
don't know
Joey.
your name.
It's in it right there. It's
Joey.
Joey. Yes, that's my
Okay.
new name.
It's not a new name. It's just your username.
It's
That's
not a
your
nick. It's
username.
not a nickname, nor is it
Joey
my
Loves
actual real
Foxes
life new
is
name.
your username. Awesome
But
Mania 8 is
Joey
my
is
username.
my. If someone gets called something for so long, Aiden, it's not there. It's
That's
not a
not
nickname because
it
those people
is.
aren't. No, because those people aren't ever gonna call them what they used to call. So look at. You said how your dad called you Manny, right? What if everyone else just started calling you Manny? They're gonna forget about you being Aiden, and they're gonna remember you as Manny. That's Manny. They're not gonna remember you as
That's my
Aiden.
nickname.
They're not gonna remember you as Aiden though, because that's their new name for you.
It's my nickname. If they
That's their
remember
new.
my
Yo,
real
you're
name or
thinking about it
not,
now. I
it's my
can hear it, bro.
nickname. You can hear what?
No, bro.
A
No.
nickname is not a name. Like, your point doesn't even make sense,
How long
bro.
has it been going on?
It
Yes,
doesn't
it does.
matter.
Because if someone gets called something for so long,
It
that's their
doesn't
new
change their
name for
real
that person. If
name.
you
It's
listen to my
not their.
words, if you listen to my fucking
I
words,
am
that
listening
is
to
their
your
new
words.
name for that person, not that nickname.
It's not
No
their
one's
new
gonna call
name.
that
It's a
shit a nickname.
nickname. It is a
That's their
nickname.
new name for them. So
It's a nickname.
Joseph, no one calls me Joseph. My new
I call you
name
Joseph.
for that singular person, when?
I call you
Barely
Joseph
ever.
every day.
Barely ever. We don't even talk every day.
Yes, we do.
Barely ever. No, we don't.
Okay, you're sidetracking.
How am I sidetracking? I'm still on the topic of a new name. That's their new name for them. You're listening to
Okay,
my words, right?
listen. A
That's
new
the
name.
new name for that singular person.
That doesn't make sense. For one. For two, a new
That's not.
name
That's a
would.
new
You're
name for
not
that
listening
singular
to me
person.
now. You're
Yes,
not
I
listening
am.
to me now.
You're talking about a
A new
nickname. No
name
one
would
calls me that
be
shit a nickname.
if my cat Lucky, I was given she was given to me, her name was Lucky. If I change her name to something else and just completely rid of Lucky, then
You
that's
can't
her
because now
new
she's gonna
name.
remember. Because she's going to remember Lucky
She's not
after a
old
certain point.
enough to understand words.
Aiden, after a certain point in time, they'll get used to that name. Like I can't go and call my fucking dog. I can't go and call Bruiser something else, or I can't go and call Charlie fucking I don't fucking know something other than Charlie. I can't name him Baron or Braden or Braxton.
For one,
There's
those are
no way she
terrible
has
names.
been here the whole time.
But
Braxton, Braden, Charlie, and Bruiser. Those are horrible names. That's crazy.
I said Braxton and Braden are terrible
Those
names.
are not terrible names.
Who's
Aiden's a pretty terrible name.
Aiden
Who
is a
comes up
very
with Aiden?
basic
You're the
name,
first letter of the alphabet, bro. Yeah, very basic.
which
Who wants
makes
a
me
basic
any
name?
goated, bro. Joseph,
No one ain't
Joey
want no
is a
damn basic name.
Joey is a basic name.
No, it's not.
Yeah, okay, you're
There's not a lot of
sidetracking me,
people.
bro. Yes,
There's
there
not
is.
a lot of people that are called Joey.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
Wait,
Okay?
how am I sidetracking you? We're talking about the same topic.
You keep
Maddie, are you
sidetracking
still
and making
here?
me sad. She's probably just listening or doing something else.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm here.
Ugh,
Okay, Maddie,
we've been at
Maddie,
this for 15 minutes.
have you been
No, because
listening
that'd be
to
the
us?
new name for that singular person.
That's not how it
Off
works.
and on.
It's
Yes, it is.
if I
They're not
call
gonna
you
call that shit a
Joey,
nickname, Aiden.
if I
That's
call
back in them
you
old
Joey,
days.
if I call you Joey, that's your nickname. My dad calls me
That's
Manny.
my new
That's
name.
my nickname.
For
It's
you.
not a new name.
That's
It could
his
be a
new
new
name
nickname. It's
for
not
you.
a new name. It's
You
not a
said
new
it is.
name.
That's his
It's
new
not a
name for
new
you. That's what he
name.
likes to call. Dude, if you think about dude. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
That's his new name for you.
It's not a new name,
He
Joey.
doesn't call you Aiden. When was your last time your dad called you Aiden?
For one.
No, because Aiden,
Listen.
a nickname switches
Okay.
off and on. A nickname switches off and on. They don't just say that all the time. When was the last time your dad
That's
called
the
you
whole
Aiden?
point of a nickname. A
But Aiden,
nickname
if someone
is
calls
something.
you, okay, so think about it. If your dad calls you Manny all the time and he doesn't say Aiden, that's not a nickname. That's a new name for him. That's his new name for him. It's not a nickname.
A nickname is something that you call someone that doesn't replace their old name, but it kind of does at the same time. It's not a new name.
Switches.
It's just a nickname that it's something
Yeah.
simpler, better that you call someone. It's not a new name, it's a nickname. Because their name is always going to be whatever their name was. It's never going to be the new nickname.
Yeah,
That's
but
just their
they're
nickname.
not. Dude, if you ever heard what I'm talking about, I said singular person so many times. Okay, so does your dad ever call you Aiden?
I couldn't recall.
No, he probably doesn't call you Aiden anymore. He calls you Manny. That's like his. Okay, so think about it. That's what he likes to call you, which is like a new name. It wouldn't be a nickname because he doesn't call you Aiden anymore.
But
You said it
is
yourself.
a
It would switch in between. It would switch in between Aiden and Manny. He doesn't really call you Aiden. He calls you Manny.
He calls me
That'd be
Manny.
like his
He calls
new
me.
name. That'd be like a new name for you. From his perspective, that's like a new name.
It's not a new name, really, though.
I'm telling you, bro. A nickname is where a nickname is where it interchanges. So I don't know. My teachers, they call me Joseph because that's what's in the grade book and shit. You know, they see that. They don't see Joey. They see Joseph. But my parents, all my friends, they call me Joey. Or if they've known me for a long time, they call me Joey.
Because that's
Now
your
I see what you're talking
nickname.
about. That would be a nickname. But for you, Aiden, your dad, or look at Maki. Most people call him Maki.
Exactly.
Correct?
Because, yes,
That's
that's
like
his
a
nickname.
new name. So for those people, that's like his new name. It wouldn't be a nickname because they don't call him, what's his name?
Johnny L.
I get it mixed up with your name.
But me personally, I usually call him Johnny L, and I sometimes call him Maki.
You do see what I'm talking about, though, right?
No.
That would be like a new name for your dad. Because he doesn't. Okay, so Aiden, if your dad doesn't switch between Aiden and Manny, that's a new name. He likes to call you Manny, not Aiden.
Because my middle name's Manuel.
Would be a nickname.
Maddie calls me Manny. Rye calls me Manny.
Because that's in your name. That's in your username. They don't know your full name.
But
That's
they
your
do know
username.
my full name because I've told them my full name, but they've chosen to call me
How long
Manny.
have you known 22-year-old Maddie?
A week or two.
And why is Maddie so old? A week or two. That's kind of a long time.
But we've been playing like every single day too.
I know. That's why level 440 and level frickin' like 350 on your main account.
But they choose to call me Manny because it's my nickname.
That'd be like a new name from them. For their perspective, that's like a new name for you. That wouldn't be, I guess, nickname and new name. They could be counterclass. They could be counterclassed as the same thing. If you got to search up what counterclass means, just search it up.
I know what that means.
I just came up with that word, bro.
I know what you're talking about.
I guess new name and nickname could be basically the same thing. Because your dad, he doesn't really use nickname is where you interchange it.
Not
So he'll call you Aiden or he'll call you Manny. Or he'll call you Aiden or he'll call you Manny. But he just usually calls you Manny. Especially from the times you've been on your phone and I've heard your dad talking, he says Manny. I've heard him like once say Aiden. But that'd be like a new name. For him, that'd be like a new name to you.
listen. A nickname is an informal, familiar substitute for a proper name used for a person, place, or thing.
What would new name be though?
I don't.
It's like a shortened down version of what you're trying to say. Which is what it.
A new name is not a thing. If you search up what is a new name, it says your question is
No.
missing the specific subject.
What would a new name be? Wait.
You,
No. What would
a
a
rebranded.
new
Listen,
name?
Joey. A rebranded company, a recently renamed place or landmark, a newly discovered species, or something else entirely.
Well, shit. Maybe you're a new, recently discovered species, bro. Maybe that's just it.
A new name would be Coca-Cola. Their name is Coca-Cola. They got bought out by freaking, I don't know, Pepsi. Pepsi bought them out.
Pepsi.
Then they'd be new name. Their new name would be Pepsi because they got bought out by Pepsi or PepsiCo.
But it's still Coca-Cola though.
It was
Though they're
Coca-Cola.
the same product. No, because there's still Coca-Cola in the stores.
But it'd be renamed.
You know they're both the same company, right?
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Search it up, then. Pepsi and Coca-Cola have the same stuff. It's literally the same product.
No, they're not owned by the same company. Pepsi is owned by PepsiCo and PepsiCo and Coke
Pepsi Coke?
is because I read PepsiCo and Coke at the same time. I said that, and Coke is owned by the Coca-Cola company. Yo, Joey.